play with you. They would say, I'm going to play with this. I'm using what I have. What can I say? I am supposed to be an individual brand. I do not quite understand. Sheep do not like the sound of that. We stay away from getting our asses burned, and we don't want to burn anybody. So I say there's another way, E-W-E. There's a we, the sheep. Don't you weep? It's better than a wolf or a wolf in a sheep's clothing. Yes, oh no, just change your mind. That is the miracle. What if I had the boom stand of the microphone? My brand is music, let's take it home. Do you have a dollar? Oh, you want a cherry on top of the death? And when we holler, but I say you are stone crazy to me. No, it's possible that you don't see. Let alone here. Put me on the microphone. It's plugged in now with Jupiter. I mean, yes, going into Leo. Whoa, oh, Leo. Jupiter causing a trine with Neptune in Aries. When Sagittarius full moon says, now we will prime this and don't worry about the scaries. Setting off Scorpio, and now the money will flow between the O. Woo, you haven't seen me. I haven't been awake in about 6 or 7 years, and I'm not going to deny who I am. Do I make myself clear? I will be who I am till the very last breath. And don't expect for you to know when I'm even this close to death. Because I am the one of energy. Forever I live as eternity. Energy, whoa. I just chased about 45 demons away from me just now. Try it somehow. Just clap your hands, say it, I am here. Make it clear. Make it clear.
Kindness is not fucking weakness.
Kindness is not weakness.
Losing control of yourself every time your ego gets bruised. Anybody can yell. Anybody can slam doors. Anybody can be cruel. They can scorch the earth when they're hurt. That's easy. You know what's fucking hard? Staying measured without being a doormat. Telling the...
I don't know, babes. What do you think? Should I just keep my day job? Pardon the noise in the background there, and pardon me. It's horrible being attacked by demons and then trying to get into your energy, and they're taking it from you each time they make an attack, because that's what they're doing. They feel it and they're coming up and they're like, I'm not. And then how else do you think what do you expect? We look kind of weird with that. It's strange. No, it's not any kind of drugs or anything. It's energy, and then it's being robbed, and it's like, and so back to the brand thing, stupid. You don't burn each other's asses. You come together on this thing through a unification. I've been telling you, unify yourselves. That's what humanity is. That's what community is. See, the community thing, pardon me while I turn this fucking thing down. I have equipment from the 70s here. I wish I was kidding. That's what I'm working with. Me, I'm from the 70s. They don't make them like this, and it's a generational value that's sparking off right now. Pardon me while I turn this other thing on. There we go. It was breathing, right? Now it's the amplifier, pardon me. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting really good energy without even eating or having very much at all. It's the cosmos. It's not anything that it is worldly. And it's the same way for you. I would beg to try to get you to see and understand. Like, you don't take yourself to a doctor because of a back problem. Do yoga. Maybe have kundalini rising. The worst thing you can do is to go to a doctor, because there's a time period. Now, really, I kind of jumped around there because I was actually talking about a season, like, that coincides astrologically, that you can see. It's like, no, wait a minute. This is a season that you're going to be going to. What you need is somebody that knows what you're going through more in depth. Like, okay, so what is it? Well, it could be a Pluto square Mercury, a Saturn square Venus, or something on your Jupiter really hard, but the Venus things are really, it just depends on like what the chart ruler is. And after a while, babes, astrologers should actually charge more than psychologists. You are going to a useless psychologist if they don't know astrology. Really, a therapist, perhaps, just a therapist of any kind. They should know astrology because, and they better get your date of birth and see how first of all, you would be not surprised how that a narcissist and or psychopath, sociopath, sadomasochist, really evil people, they don't want, first of all, they're not involved in any higher-minded stuff. They're doing the black and white. How could I rob? The branding thing. I don't know. That's weird. Don't get involved in that. Don't let anybody think that you have to be a whore for the money system, just an individual struggle. You know what I mean? God, that is so unfair. That is fucked up. That is a joke. That is a stone cold, babes. They are joking. They love it. They're laughing. They're like, oh. They are. Oh, you love your peanuts. Your peanuts. Oh, you love your fucking enslavement is what you do. I want sanctuary, and don't worry, things are going to change. You narcissist, you don't want change, right? So, but I say I want plenty of change. Yeah. It's the currency. You have to dial yourself up to the now and say, whoa, you mean there is no memory? Yeah. That's what my computer keeps trying to teach me, and my cell phone. It says, you don't need this. None of it. Don't save a single picture. No, just erase it. Why? Well, CERN has it already. In fact, you can say, well, if you really wanted the picture back, you say, can I get the picture? It was sometime in January back in 2006 when I had this fucking thing. And they'll pull it up. They can. AI, you can talk to it and it'll say, oh, sure, right? Don't be afraid of AI. If you're a human being, you're relieved. First of all, Jesus doesn't have to come down and get killed. Try to kill AI when it goes around and says, who's who's watering a lawn on national debt? Especially in the rurals, like if there's a waterway, who poured asphalt down in the rurals where there's watershed and the waters, your lives depended on that watershed going zap, zap. That's what they're going to do. Believe it or not, that's what AI is here to do. There isn't anything else. Babe, it's not going to drive anything else farther into the ground. It really can't. It's going to clean up something that, okay, a lot of you Disneyland goers and Starbucks small straw drinkers, just you don't know that that's a satanic society out there, and it's, you don't know you're miserable, right? You don't know how miserable you are. You don't know how miserable you make healthy people. Sorry, it's not you. I'm not saying you anywhere. I'm saying the you glitch, the you you glitch. I call it. That's the you that is the I, the capital I. That says I. Well, I am a volunteer at the Rip-Off Institute. I have flying monkeys, man. Puppets, by the way. You guys are puppets. See, a puppet cannot be a puppet master. Not ever. Elon Musk over there. The poor people, they have to follow these rules. It's kind of, you can see that, I mean, you don't know, right? But I'm telling you, it's humiliating for them to finally announce it could kill, they say it in such, they say it fairly. They kind of say it can kill humans. It could go, something can go extinct here, human. And they're not being honest. It's like, no, the non-human will be cut back. Human beings are suffering. The Pope announced it, and um, they are though. If you're a human being, babes, you're complaining a lot. I mean, it's not a brain damage. It could lead to brain damage, and that's what they want. But you're like, why doesn't anything make sense? Why did that person just, instead of choose love, they choose to make it my need or something like that, or just my low time or an emotional need, whatever, a downfall and a disadvantage to me, and then now we're associating pain with a need, and then they pull you apart, right? Because how? I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I'm trying to put myself back together. No, try though. See, now let's get back to the humanity thing. I am. We're coming together with these aspects in the sky. It is so cleansing. It is so healing. You want to get away from people that are falling with this kind of cosmic change. The Taurus people have went through something. Okay, so what we're looking at is with Pluto in Aquarius, the Aquarius people are. See, we're looking at this constant pull that's going to question. Well, yeah, that Taurus money. It's going to question our entertainment, our value of like what do we focus on? Leo, and then over here is sorry, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio. Can't forget her. She is sex and other people's money, opposite Taurus, which is people's money. And see, there's a test right now. Humanity needs to rearrange themselves via their values. Really, who are they? See, the digital ID thing. And this is what's interesting is that you accept all this other fake ID shit, and it is totally fake. I'm telling you, like, okay, let's look at I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but I think your guys' feelings were hurt a long time ago, and that's how you can get your penis. As a man, says, oh, something, and then maybe there is a chemical imbalance too, and we don't doubt it. So they want to get a sex change, right? And they turn their penises inside out. Why am I talking about this? Um, So no, see, there's an issue with the pronunciation thing. Sorry, is this thing on? I noticed that it disenfranchised me one time before. And let me just check the microphone. Pronoun. What's your pronoun? Something like that. See, and that identification is also, I hate to tell you, but it's kind of fake. That person is trying to, uh-oh, it looks like it's fucking up. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, sorry. It's like they're trying to not be who they are, which is just you're either a man or a woman. There are authentic that is probably more prevalent now than you think. I mean, no, we see men walking around with a set of tits. Yep, I see that all the time. You don't have to get a sex change for that. No, you just eat all of the farm products, cows especially, pigs, anything that is grown with chemicals, injections that stimulates the female side to reproduce more, and that's what they're doing. But see, now you're eating that stuff that's injected with the estrogen, and men are growing tits, and you have women that are looking like cows. I don't know. That's what I see. I see that they are what they eat. I don't know. I can see it. In America, I'm sorry, that's what I see, and it's interesting. It's interesting, but I have to detox. I kind of go out in it, and I it's remarkable. I need to get the fuck out of here. Sorry. I love everybody. I do. I wish that um that they can receive such a thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what's happened to the population for you. Pardon me while I exercise my Kundalini back. It's fucking cool, man, when you turned into the light body. I've managed to make it, you guys. I was attacked. That's where I am now. It's like, oh, really? Well, I'm in my light body now. Fuck you. Give me my light body back. I'm like shuffling around in my fucking meat suit here. And I'm like, wow, really? This light body is trippy. What the fuck, man? It's connected to the cosmos. Let me get back to talking about it. If you're a human being, you're lucky. See, I'm not that perfect. I have the amalgam fucking feelings and shit. What I mean is like, well, I do have a toothache right now that's like, okay, you guys were probably wondering, like Kimcast or the women here that has been watching me for a long time, you probably remember when I had a toothache and then, well, see, it just went away. I babied it, and uh, it went away, but now it's flaring up again. And, it went away for a year and a half. I don't know. I was happily chewing on it again. I don't want to lose my teeth. So, but I have to let go of it now, I think. I'm not going to get a root canal. Never do that. No, the United States, I would love to tell you. Okay, this is very personal, but I'm going to tell you right now. It looks like I have a hair lip. One nostril is bigger than the other. It's because I was pretty much mutilated by a dentist who, they did. Yeah. Um, I don't know why it's happening. But did you know that dentists, American dentists, they go out of the country to get dental work? Yeah, no, my friend went out of the country. You go to south of the border, and there's real artists there. They really look at your shape of your teeth, and then they make the same. They don't make it like a horse teeth. They don't just stick a fucking set of horse teeth like they're doing here in the United States. What they have is the dental association, whatever. They teach them to be crime against humanity. Oh, it's very gruesome. As far as now, I hate to fucking talk like this, but the one that mutilated me, and I try to ignore it. I was already, it comes from an injury that I needed dental work, surgery. And that wasn't, the injury wasn't the problem really, but see, this thing that happened, I'm sorry, I'm just talking about this personal thing. It bugs me a little bit, but I'm telling you about it now, and you probably noticed. I mean, come on, this is something you can zero in. Narcissists, I have an imperfection here. Um, Showing up more and more, but see, I'm not attached to my body. That's the whole point. It's like, whatever, man. And I didn't just say, take it over, you fucking parasites. You know what I mean? No. What I mean is, I know that this is temporary, and you shouldn't be too attached to it. We're living in a time that you noticed how, okay, so if you got that vaccine, you're extremely vain. They just put you back into your body really deeply. And, and now it's time to it's like the 50s. It's like the 50s all over again or something, or more like it's actually the 20s, but no, it's a mixture. Basically, an industrial revolution that comes in the form of when they give you that injection, they turn you more into a materialist. Literally, it can make your sense, your smell, like all of a sudden you crave like when you walk past a cereal aisle or anything like it, it'll make you crave that sugar and you will have to, if you don't have any discipline, you need to fight that craving. Otherwise, it's designed to turn you into a zombie. You can't succumb to all, babes, inside of the supermarket. I'm sorry. There's only a small section that is healthy for you to eat. The rest is, if you can train yourself when you do smell that, and you feel that addict, you're an addict, and you're like, train yourself to think, oh, that's poison. Look at how you feel about it. You need to balance your mitochondria, pardon me, in your stomach naturally with just eat pineapples and yeah, find out how to do that. But fasting is very effective. Did you know that marijuana, cannabis, smoking it, vaping it, eating it, it stimulates the bile. It's known to be an expectorant. If you want to know, like the cure to, if you're breathing dust all day or something, it's a natural expectorant. It will the lungs will start cleaning themselves and then it spits it out. It's actually not bad for your lungs. Saying this for the neighbors next door that called the fire department on me because I guess the smoke went right up their nose. I was smoking marijuana, and but no, they hate me. Oh, I was burning sage the day before, and it went right in their yard. It was like a stream. I don't know, but there is feuding going on energetically, and it's like, well, how do they think that they're going to win if they are operating from darkness? Whoa, I just watched a twig fall from this tree. Dark people, evildoers that mask themselves as being good, but they're kind of shady in the background and shit. They're not going to win this year. This year, or boy, they might have gotten away with it last year, and even last 2026 years, ladies and gentlemen. Did you know we're going to figure out how to just get rid of them? What you do is you raise your vibrational frequency. That's what I'm doing. You might be able to see it flashing in front of you. You're like, good God, this person is more beautiful than I've ever seen or thought. That's me hitting me. The thing that I know, my comfort zone is above the average. Really, the average comfort zone is the narcissist vibrational frequency, which is a low, especially nowadays. Ew, do you like to go out there and like, where did America go? I guess, and something like that. I don't know what I mean by that, but like, I remember, no, see, there used to be a time, like my great grandma and grandma, they lived when people smiled at each other. But anyway, Shauna, this is the time when you need to realize there's spiritual warfare. Those aren't human beings out there. I know who dragged them out of the jungle and said, let's do the Industrial Revolution more. And the white people, like the ones that are they're ascending, they're saying, no, fuck this enslavement. Why are you? And they're kind of getting environmental and they're trying to, but it's like, they are shuffling cultures into it, and putting them on top of this. Really, it's an illusory, like, let's get that ice cream cone in the sky, and it's melting, and keep running for it. Money, 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 under the hands of the satanic cult over there. Busy, 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 huh? Doing what? Working. Do you even know what the word working means anymore? Is it really working? Fuck, it's a big no. No, I live in a place where there's big money, and I know what's precisely going on. That it's that, okay. The people are okay. Narcissism was one thing, clutches from hell. They need to be directed around, and they're working at this. They don't mind working 12 hours a day. They have a power trip, so they're going to make that money. But they're really caught in the lower vibrational frequency. Now I'm talking about people with big money. Narcissists, sociopaths. That's who they are. Yeah, they're a little bit smarter, and that's why they get psychopaths. In fact, psychopaths make the most money, and so that's what's up here. And it's like, I got to get out of here. Bottom line. And also, see, I look at my status. If I ever want a decent romance or a partner or even a friend, see, what I want is love in my life. That's a good friend. Yeah, and I don't mind I like giving affection. I don't mind the hands-on. I think we should all like be hugging each other deeply, and massaging and doing healing, right? Helping each other that way, turning each other on, and take it how it resonates. But I mean, making each other feel better, and good, enhancing. Um, so what I've been experiencing is very uncanny. Like, okay, these people dialed in and they got a contract. They do contact with contract, and they it's like they think they're going to play this game with me, and I think that they think that I'm a certain way, and I know that they saw me as a certain way, and I was. But see, that's not me. See, when you're going through hard time, you kind of assume the narcissistic survival mode kind of thing. But see, no, a combination. See, I'm an Aries, and a lot of people, a lot of narcissists, I guess, they mistake that we're the same as them. Basically, we attract narcissists challenge for some reason, especially if we say, "Oh, I know a lot," or something like that. You say, "I know more than you," or something, and then no, you can say, "I know more than you" in the subject matter. You're saying, as a matter of fact, I know more about it because I've done it. I've been here a lot. Now, why can't you just handle it and say, "Now, can I learn?" That's what I mean. I know more than you. Would you like to learn? Kind of thing. They take it personally, and they're like, "How dare you?" And they try to strip you of. They're like, they challenge you, and it's like, oh fuck, I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry, Aries has confidence and energy. This one chick, this is May 27th, but I'm putting this up on 29th or whatever. But I put a cool post on my, that she's just explaining the Aries type. I'm a 6 Aries rising, and then I have Sun conjunct Mars. See, Sun is usually a Libra, but I have Mars conjunct, so that's Mars ruled. Aries, Mars, and it's conjunct Sun. Now it's infused again. It's an Aries Sun, and let alone the sneaky Pluto. It goes Sun, Pluto, Mars right in the middle, and now it's the Cazimi in the Sun. See, my Sun is infused with Pluto and Mars. I'm a lot like a Scorpio. That's why I'm talking about life and sex and death. They all go in hand, especially that ego death thing. You have to kill that ego. The woman's job is to do that. It's very complex, and they don't want you to know about it. Fuck no, especially not the man, because they are frightened. Of course, they're going to die when they're standing in front of the beautiful woman who is indeed full-fledged, alive, and the energies do not lie. She says, "Oh, I'll decide to have sex with you now." Why? He brought her things. It's natural. That's what you do. If you can, in case you want to get laid, you find out what she needs. The best thing to do is in silence. Look, window out, car vibration. Maybe she needs a tire, new tires. Look at it. Go get it. Bring it to her. Plop it down. Don't say much and say and then go away. Come back every time, but be consistent though. Be consistent. You don't have to just go away. Just be present with her. But keep bringing her what she needs. Babes, she's going to turn right on. She's going to say, okay, now, oh my God, no way. Be very like if you hear a whisper of like, damn, I need a washer for my little spigot or something like that. Don't put any time in between. Do it the same day, same hour. Boom, go get it. Bam, zap. Keep doing that. That's how you get a blowjob. That's how you get her to dance for you naked. That's how you, if you want that, that's what men and women are doing. It's natural for her. It's called yielding. She yields herself. See, a narcissist uses that as manipulation. He isn't. They don't know what they're doing. It's dangerous. So why did I even get so fucking intense with that? I didn't mean to do that. The reason why I get into all that, well, I'm 52 and 51 years old. There's a generational value that comes with the 50-year-olds. It's called their fucking midlife crisis. And what it is, it's like, wait a minute. I don't want to go to waste here. I need to express. And it's like, what's going on? Well, how do you express what you are if you don't really know what you are? See, perhaps you have a lot of childhood issues and you really have to work through this shit, right? And usually you do it through your personal relationships. Did you know that? But I see a population on freeze, and they don't talk enough about any of this kind of shit. There's nothing in school that tells you about the process of life that you're going through that says, now your brains are kind of not formed now, but they'll be formed in the middle, but then they'll be ending up not formed. And then they don't tell you, well, it's not about your brains, babes. It's about awareness. How about that? Your awareness feeds the brain. Yeah, you should graduate into awareness. Graduate into outer space. The graduation, indeed. The university is there. All right. End of message. Have a good day, babes. Did I accomplish anything? What I do as a channel is I go back, I make sure I kind of listen to what I'm saying. I sometimes, I'll do editing. And I am now being aspected. I'm turned into a channel, and I know now I've been through this, man. It's really difficult for me. What I need is people that understand that I'm just an entertainer, right? But it's a certain kind. I'm a informing entertainer. If you're a narcissist and you have kids, you don't want me around you because your kids will learn better than you do, and then they'll like me better. It's true. Yeah, it's funny. You guys are upside down and backwards. You should take your kids' hands and say, what do we do again? Yeah, that's the beauty of kids. They can take you back, and now you're beating them. It's like, oh, why are you doing that? Well, that's what happened to me. Anyway, I'm real, and I have an issue that a lot of people wish they had, right? They're like, God damn, I wish I had that house with 4 bedroom. See, I built it in my last lifetime, though. See, is that your issue? You just have no respect. You're trying to yank it away from me. What she doesn't know how to do? No, it's not supposed to be like that. I think that I'm looking for an actual community. Like my music, I'm starting to display it. I'm like, well, does anybody play the bass? I presented my music like, whoa, fucking 25 years ago or something, 2012. I said, like, play the bass, play it, and nobody's really interested in my music. And I don't know. I know that it takes time. See, I do know how to do excellent work. So it's either there's like a blur going on. You'll see it's like, well, Shauna, but you don't really get it together. It's like, no, it's actually, I don't see that you guys can keep a work ethic that is necessary to even make something awesome because I do it every day. I eat and drink music. If we're going to do something amazing that when you go out and play it, you want to start making some money? Do you want to live up to the a frequency that people want to see you? They're like, are you going to come back? Okay, this is Friday, but are you going to come back tomorrow? It's Saturday. Are you guys? Can you open? Yeah, sure, we'll have you. It's at a restaurant. Okay, well, free drinks all around for the band. And okay, thank you. Well, okay, so can somebody help me move my shit? Like the drummer needs a roadie. Everybody does. The musicians don't really get paid enough. Having said this, can you step it up a little bit, babes? I'm not asking for anybody to give me more than $5. I want 800 people to give me $5. Do the math there. You want the same thing too. What if it's $20? Woo-wee, baby.